I want you to think about how weird this actually is. Over 50% of men, and this was a statistic I read somewhere, so it might not even be true, but over 50% of men have got gynecomastia. Gynecomastia isn't just man boobs. It's like a medical condition where there's breast mass in the man. That's 50% have got a medical condition of breast mass. What other percentage do you think of the other 50 have just got like man boobs because of fat? Probably 10, 20, 25. 75% of men have got titties. And this isn't supposed to be a funny video. Because I want you to think right now, what has happened to the world where so many men have developed like women? Where so many men have become complacent, anxious, depressive, suicidal, lazy, unmotivated, undriven, lonely. If it honestly seems like less than 5 to 10% of men are actually living what would be classed as a good life these days. I'm glad that you're on this journey alongside me, because it was on this pathway of self-improvement that I was able to get into this like 10% of guys who actually are happy with life and able to feel energetic. But why have our brothers got titties? Is it as simple as just saying low testosterone? With all the plastics around us and the sugar and the alcohol. Because I was in the gym, and in the gym, in the changing rooms, in the sauna, I can't help but see this. Especially guys who look like they're over 30. Every one of them has got man boobs. Every single one of them. It's just so normal to see that now that you don't overthink it. But every one of them has got like that mass right there in like, as if they've developed like women, like they've got wider hips, soft voices. This isn't like, I'm not trying to be mean or saying anything as an insult, but more as a warning. The way that a lot of men are living leads to titties, erectile dysfunction, anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts. These are the results of the modern life. If a lot of men are like here, then you must assume that the normal way to live is what's getting them there. The average way to live is what gets them the average results of life. Because on average, a man is unhappy. On average, he is unfit. On average, a man is fat. So these are the results of an average life. What is the average life? What's the input for this output? The input: alcohol, sleep deprivation, content consumption, porn, video games, and this is going to hurt everyone, anime. And everyone's like, oh, anime, whoa. Hamza just said something bad about anime. That's crazy, guys. It's not so much anime or video games as a media. It's simply that they generally bring an audience to spend a good few hours just sat there inactive. Because there's always this like one anime guy who's jacked, right? Like in real life. And he disagrees with my videos and he's like, oh, well, actually, Hamza, oh. But it's like, bro, you're the outlier, so relax. It's like, on average, people who are really, really into some TV show, they're probably not going to be healthy people, because you have to be sat there for 5 hours a day watching this shit. Video games are the same. It's so easy to be sat there for hours just watching it. Generally, that brings the kind of personality where you are instant gratification seeking, where you are just sat there, where you are eating snacks. And of course, there's outliers. Of course, there's some video gamers who are jacked. But on average, it's going to be bad for you. The unhealthy food around us, sugar, seed oils, and the plastics, the estrogenics around us, everything's made out of plastics and BPA. And that's the newest thing, is like receipts, like gas station receipts, or when you order food or something and it comes with a receipt that's got a hyper amount of BPA on it. We touch these things, we ingest these things, and it's got an impact on our body that we don't even realize.